Welcome to South 24.
Yep. Yes, boy. Yes. Yes.
Righto, it's our third day of adventures now, and we're just on the motorway heading to the south. We've got the best day of the lot coming up today, so we're going to take the chance to head down to the southern Christchurch beaches and have a crack at it. We're going to meet a mate down there who knows what he's doing, so we'll actually have a guide today, so that will be good for me. Got to be a pretty decent trip, so I'm going to settle in for about an hour's drive, and fingers crossed we can catch something today off the beach.
After arriving to the beach, I was greeted with very, very hot conditions. But thankfully, the wind was blowing strongly offshore and the waves were settled.
Well, hey everyone, and we're down south of Christchurch now, and we're here with Greg, and we're going after an elephant fish, but honestly at this point anything will be good just to get me underway for the trip. Sounds like there's a few rig around, so we might get one of those, and yeah, fingers crossed we might be able to take that elephant fish today. We're in with a shot, so we'll give it a go.
Greg had been to collect some paddle crabs the night before, so we had plenty of fresh bait to use for the elephant fish and rig.
Basically just
Okay.
through here.
And here?
Yep.
Between legs?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Elephant fish and rig are a pretty simple species to target. All you really need to do is put a bit of paddle crab on and then wrap it up with bait elastic. Now we were throwing half paddle crabs, hoping to get that bite.
Yep.
Whatever.
Slowly.
After just 5 minutes, my rod had got its first bite.
Hey, we're on! What do we got, rig? Engine? Little one? That'll do.
After not being able to land a fish for 3 days, this was a pretty good feeling.
We're in. That's a bit of one. Oh, he's a bit bigger.
It had only been an hour and we were already onto our third rig. The fishing was pretty hot here, and I was happy to be hooking into fish thick and fast.
Cool. Nice fish.
That's better.
That's way better. Way down. Reckon it's the same fish?
I'd say so.
That's a better one. That's strong, eh?
Shit, yeah. Got a tag in it. $103.
Nah, he's there.
Something that I learned today was Rig would pick up the bait, drop it, and then you'd leave the bait there and they'd come back and snaffle it. It was quite exciting having the rig come back, grabbing the crab and then loading up the rod.
Yeah, another little one.
Yeah, we found that a lot of the real big ones are generally in that sort of September, late
Yeah.
August, September. Less of them, but they're generally a lot bigger.
Something surprising that I had no idea about coming to the south coast of Christchurch is that Hector's dolphins are widespread right across the beaches. So I got out my long lens and filmed a few frolicking just behind the waves. This fish here was another case of leaving the bait for it to come back around and grab.
He came back. Oh yeah, that's good. There now he's just screaming. I got it. I might have been a bit of weed on the line. I'm probably just fucking seeing things because I'm excited. Nah, rig. It's a good one though. That's a good one. That's better.
That's a better fish.
Nice. Wow, way better. Here we go. Nice big one for the trip. Biggest rig I've caught in years. Oh, let's just get it right.
Party fish.
Nice fat one.
It was just after midday and Greg had caught plenty of rig, so he decided to head back home. I, on the other hand, was on a mission.
nice one. Nice big gill. Well, we're about, I don't know how long into the session now, probably about 6 hours into the session, maybe more. We've got a creasing swell and still got wind behind us, so that's good. Forecast is due for it to turn around straight towards us, so we're going to stick it out for a little while longer. I just got one of the best rig of the day just then, so I just threw out another crab, and fingers are just toes crossed because this is basically the only chance I'm going to have this trip. I've got a little Hector's dolphin just frolicking around over there in the surf, which is very, very cool to watch just while I sit here. Yeah, so fingers crossed. We've got a few more hours to go. We'll probably stick it till maybe 6 PM. We'll give it a good amount of time. Hopefully an elephant turns up.
Over the next hour, it would be the single best period of surf casting I'd ever experienced.
So it's getting towards 5 o'clock now, and the fishing's picked up pretty big. We've had 4 fish in the last 30 minutes, so they've all been rigged. Fingers are still crossed for the elephant fish, but we've done a lot of time and we still haven't got one. It's just been rigged, so it's what it is. We've done a lot of hours, put the effort in, so maybe next time we might get one, but yeah, we're pretty much nearly there. Maybe a couple of rigs to go. Wow. That's the best fish of the day. Look at it go. Heavy. Wow, this is the strongest running fish of the day by a huge margin. It took heaps of line there at the start. Now it's doing nothing. It's going backwards and forwards along the beach. Big rig. Best rig of the day. He's a big girl. Holy shit. I need to figure it out myself. Yeah boy, that's a good one. Oh, big girl. No wonder I struggled. Oh, well, she's well over 75. Well down. She's heavy too. That's 75 to that spot. And then 75 plus 36. Take that. Nice fish. 110 probably. Look at that fish. Excellent. Good girl. Right, girl. There you go. There you go. Quickly. Off you go. Yes. Woohoo! Righto, well, we're at the end of our day now and we've had a ride out for 10 hours. So we've put in a pretty good effort, but in the end, the elephant fish have evaded us, but we've got some pretty bloody good rig fishing. This evening I've stayed an extra 4.5 hours. The fish really turned it on from about 4:30. So let's get this rod in and we'll get the bags up to the car, and then we've got about an hour's drive north and better go find some dinner, and then we can start planning for the next stop. Righto, let's pull this rod in.